Thank you for staying with us. It's now time for us to go into our second talking point this morning. And definitely, I'm sure you listened to the last conversation, and this is all about public relations, Mr. Kunle.
Oh, yes.
And engaging the public and speaking to the issues as well.
But this one is about healthcare. And it is interesting to note that Delta South Senatorial District, which is in Delta State, of course, now has a federal medical center coming up. The bill has been signed into law by the president, and it's a historic milestone, really. Absolutely. Because for Delta State and for the South region as a whole, because it's paved way for the establishment of the very first federal tertiary healthcare institution there, something that didn't exist before. So we're looking at that now, looking at healthcare development in Delta South Senatorial District. Professor Chris Akpotu is joining us this morning. He is the President General of the Isoko Development Union. Morning, Prof. Good to see you again.
Thank you for having me this morning again.
Right, and may we say congratulations. I think that's also in
order. Oh, yes, it's a victory of sorts.
Yes.
For everyone in Delta South Senatorial District. Now,
for the entire Senatorial District.
Yeah, the reaction to the passage of that bill for F.Mc. Oleh shows how much it means, not just to the people, but also to all, not just to the people of Delta South, but to all the people of Delta State. And I would like you to put this in context for us. How come till now there's no tertiary healthcare institution in the whole of a senatorial district, several local governments?
Actually, this is one moment the people of Delta South will always celebrate. Then the Isoko people in particular will keep celebrating this because it tells how checkered our history of deprivation has been expressed. Over the years, nobody had thought of that place. In fact, at the first instance, we want to thank Mr. President for this great sense of recognition because for once we've been made to believe that we belong to the entity called Federal Republic of Nigeria, that we've not, over the years, had any reason to celebrate federal presence in that area. So it's a great honor done on us by Mr. President for letting us have that F.Mc bill, which was sponsored by our illustrious son, Senator Joel-Onowakpo, who represents the Delta South Senatorial District in the Senate. And when it was passed as a bill at the level of the Senate, we had believed that it's going to be just one of those usual things that we keep hoping. But I tell you, for this instance, Mr. President has actually renewed our hope. And we are very, very much happy about that. I equally use the opportunity to thank the Nigerian Senate for the support given to Senator Joel, who sponsored this bill, the Senate President, for the much they had to put in to ensure that this bill was passed at that level, down to Mr. President, who eventually had to assent to it. Because this bill was actually passed sometime last year, and we've been waiting on the wings. Is it going to be one of those usual occurrences? But thank God, it never turned to be that type. So for us, the Isoko people, it's thumbs up for Mr. President and his entire team that have ensured that this is coming to pass, knowing very well all that comes with a federal medical center.
Yeah, because I was coming to that. How much will this change the lives of the people in that community? And perhaps give us like a picture of what it is now, what it hopes to be now.
Okay.
That we have.
First and foremost, when we talk about a medical facility, it's about our lives. So we look forward to a situation whereby most of the health challenges at that level will be properly taken care of, because the Federal Medical Center is going to house a whole lot of professionals at that level, beyond what our normal general hospitals will have. You talk about the kind of facilities that will be on ground as far as the Federal Medical Center is concerned. So we look forward to enhanced healthcare delivery, quality one for that matter. We're looking at that. Again, is a facility that definitely will improve on the lives of the people in terms of providing employment. I am sure that when we talk about a federal medical center, if you see the volume of persons that are expected to get to work in that facility, it's going to be huge. We should be looking at...
talking in terms of the construction of the center or the staffers?
Both construction and the staffers of the place.
Okay.
At the level of the construction, you have those who will be primarily involved in the construction. You have those who will secondarily come in, including our very brothers and sisters, mothers, who will even be selling food on site. You remember the last time we had a discussion about electricity here?
Yes.
I told you that it has made the people not to get fully engaged in their business activities. Now, if for a facility like this, a whole lot of persons cascaded downwards will be involved. So we look forward to these great opportunities that will be coming out of it. You know, I've equally told you then that one of the reasons why we keep celebrating this is that Isoko has been very, very strategic to the Nigerian state. You can't discuss Nigerian GDP without the Isoko ethnic nationality. You can't discuss the Nigerian foreign reserve without the Isoko ethnic nationality, the much we bring in. So it is that strategic. And if for all of these ages, these people have not had a reason to celebrate federal presence, this one is remarkable.
Now, I'm wondering, we're talking about the Niger Delta here, and when you talk Niger Delta, people always think about agitations and all of that. Was there any agitation? Was there any form of, or did this just originate from the senator himself?
Actually, the senator, as a representative of the people of Delta South, is fully informed about the level of deprivations that we have had. So even if we don't come up with any form of agitation at home, we know that this is somebody who is fully aware of what we actually need as a people. We have suffered this deprivation to the extent that it's no longer an opaque thing. It's something that we feel on a daily basis. You can just imagine Nigeria. For us as strategic contributors, we've not had any reason to celebrate a ministerial position. We've not had any reason to celebrate maybe DG of any Nigerian commission or so. And as a result, the things are so clear that any of our illustrious sons that we make to represent us at that level already knows those things that we suffer. So even if we don't do on the street march about some of these deprivations, they already know what we need and they put it in the front burner. And that was exactly what the senator did.
All right. Now, from what you know, I mean, in terms of, a bill, implementation, commencement, kickoff, takeoff, all of that, it has different stages. Now, we are at the time when we've seen it as the bill come to pass. When do you think that the medical facility will be ready in terms of real time?
In fact, it's an appeal I want to make strongly, that there is one thing assenting to a bill. The next thing is about moving into the action arena. And we're appealing strongly to Mr. President that having done us this honor, it can only be fully celebrated if he makes it quick to say that, look, go and start construction on site. So within the shortest possible time, we're appealing that let him do that for us, and we'll have no option other than to keep hailing him and being part of the Nigeria that we're supposed to belong to.
Okay, we do hope that very soon the facility will become operational, because for now, it's a law that's been passed. Construction has not even started.
Yes.
So is there anything that the Isoko Development Union is doing to try to lobby government so that construction can start? Activation, because it's a law already.
Yes.
It's been signed, and that law needs to be obeyed.
Yes, definitely. We are no strangers to the Nigerian system. And as a result, when things like this happen, definitely we'll be reaching out to different stakeholders to ensure that it is actioned. We'll be doing that. I do know that the senator who has been at the front line ensuring that this bill was passed and at the same time assented to, will charge him to keep doing the needful, because for us today, he's our front man. So he should be able to live up to the bidding, which he's already doing.
All right, and I hope that the president is also listening as well, especially for the youths of Isoko Kingdom. But just one more question. How do you also look at this creating employment? Because I've heard you talk about the bookers, the stand-up shops that would have opportunities to trade. But within the professional space, that ecosystem, are you looking forward to it opening up, for young, perhaps professionals who would also benefit from the intake?
Definitely. God helping, as soon as the facility is actioned, there will be advertisement for recruitment of personnel into the place, and these professionals definitely will have their own space. But again, while we look forward to all of that, let me equally just capitalize on this platform to be able to draw Mr. President's attention to the fact that the Isoko people, they have the Oliver syndrome. We will always be asking for more.
Oliver Twist syndrome.
Yes, we will always be asking for more. Like I just mentioned, over the years, we've not had a taste of a ministerial position. We've not had a taste of the NDDC, which is a commission created as an interventionist agency for the people of the Niger Delta. We are yet to have a feel of some of the top positions there. Yes. So we are appealing strongly to Mr. President, a listening president for that matter, to be able to give attention to these areas. The ministerial position,
and
the
Director
MD,
General of a parastatal.
yes, of a
All
parastatal.
at once.
Yes, we have equally even made this known to the office of the
secretary. Let's get the healthcare set up, and then we can proceed from there.
No, we have. We have to shout at. We were told that silence is golden, but in our context, silence means deprivation. So that's why I have to cry out, so that in the course of sharing, let it be that the Isoko people are remembered.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, thank you very much, Professor Chris Apotu, President General, Isoko Development Union, joining us this Thursday morning to take a look at the latest development in the Delta South Healthcare Senatorial District of Delta State. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
Thank you for having me.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Well, it's time for us to, top of the hour almost, and take a quick break, and we'll come back and talk about what it is. It's
Kakaki Social O'Clock. Stay with us.
Thank you very much.
Like him, use it. Better shoot your shot while you have it.
Shoot your shot.
Shoot your shot where you have it.
Ah, man. I need to go to hospital.
Yes, I have, sir.
I'll do some tests. See why I'm so tired. I'm just so tired. Let me go and see if I can get a cup of tea. You already have tea, so.
Get ready for a bold new chapter in political discourse. Conversations that matter most are stepping into the spotlight like never before. Political platform at the hitting, no holds barred program, trusted on Ray-Bar Radio.
Good morning, sir.
Morning, Rena.
Tune in to Africa Independent Television, AIT. Political platform debuts on your screen, bringing deeper analysis.
I want my back fixed. I won't range. Thank you. Sorry.
Define our democracy. No filters, instructions, just real talk. Political platform now. Stay informed.
Have a great day, Prof.
My lock in my handbag.
How are you, sir? I know you. Did you come with Prof the last time you came? Okay. Now I know.
Sugar